Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to make a simple scratch post for a cat. We've done similar projects before, and our cat really loves these homemade scratch posts and trees. They're actually better than store-bought ones. Let's get started. First I cut out the base and the top circle from plywood. The base will be square. For the top piece I'll use a router and a circle jig to cut a clean round shape. If you don't have a router or a tool for cutting circles, you can make the top piece square instead. Just make it slightly smaller than the base. Next, I'm going to wrap everything in carpet. I found this piece on a marketplace. It was just a leftover from someone's home installation. You can find something like this pretty cheap, or just buy a small piece from a store. Any carpet will work, just pick one you like. A softer carpet is usually better, your cat will love it. The main thing is that it bends easily, so it's easier to work with. To attach the carpet, I'm using a staple gun and staples. I'll show the staples I'm using a bit later. There's nothing complicated about this process. Just follow along with what I'm doing in the video. Here we go, the base is ready. Now let's move on to the top. With the round top it's a bit more difficult because you need to trim the carpet more carefully to make everything look clean. You'll need to cut small sections like slices of a pizza and wrap and secure them one by one. After a bit of time, the top piece is ready. Now let's move on to the post. I'm using a tube, but you can also use a 4x4 or a 2x2 piece of wood. It works the same, just a different shape. To give the cat a place to scratch, I'm going to wrap the post with sisal rope. I'm using rope that I ordered from Amazon, but you can easily find it in local stores, especially during the gardening season. I've also seen it at Dollarama. One thing I'd recommend is using a thicker rope. It's easier to wrap, faster to work with, and more durable. The rope I'm using in this video takes quite a long time to wrap. The most important thing is to wrap it tightly so the rope doesn't loosen over time. The final touch for the post is using a torch to burn off any loose fibers. This step isn't necessary, but it gives the piece a cleaner look. Alright, everything is ready for the final assembly. As a finishing touch, I'm adding a small toy so the cat has something to play with. One important step is finding the center so you can attach the post properly to the base. If it's off center, it won't look right and will be noticeable. First, I pre-drill the holes so the plywood doesn't crack when I drive in the screws. I use several screws to make sure everything is strong and secure and won't loosen over time. When I did this for the top piece, I used a hammer first. This helps guide the screw so it doesn't catch the carpet and tear it. Using a hammer first makes it much easier. And that's it, everything is done. Now let's show the new scratch post to the cat. She was very interested and immediately went to check it out. Let me know what you think about the result and if you'd like to make one for your cat. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.